come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down if they not talking bread.
If I'm playing, like, for example, my league, I like to use the Miami Heat and the Bucks. Those are my favorite teams to use. When I'm playing laptop, my favorite player is Russell Westbrook and Kawhi Leonard. I do have an older cousin I play with a lot, and sometimes I beat him, sometimes he beats me. So shout out to him. He knows who he is if he sees this. What I like about 2K22 is the improvement over time, adding new people's jump shots and dunk packages, and just how like they patch everything to make it more fair to everyone else. My goal of being a content creator is just to have fun, to make people enjoy the time that they have when they're watching me, you know, just to make people happy.
The Trailblazers focused as they walked into the locker room earlier on. Their job's basic tonight: get a win on their home court. We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside Bridge, and nothing tips off a broadcast. It's like getting the lowdown from the sidelines, and we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Therese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, D.A., clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing. Against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Now Sacramento starting five. Barnes and Holds holding down the post positions. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard out there with Powell. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Turner in at the center position. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now Fox, after Robert Covington missed from long range. And that one's good, Barnes.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Here's Lillard. Now the pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Halliburton right side. off with the layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Halliburton passes to Holmes. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard left side. Pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Covington. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Fox. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Simmons against Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fox, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. Holmes kicks to Hield. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Trailblazers on D. Shot clock at 6. Fox against Covington.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Halliburton with the steal. Oh, Holmes in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Turner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Simmons with it. Back to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Covington, and it's sent back by Turner.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hands.
The Kings trail by 9. Halliburton passes to Holmes. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Now, here's Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Trailblazers third.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Back to Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on to De'Aaron Fox.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
First one falls for him. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Now here's Hield. Here's Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Covington with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Halliburton.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Fox. It's good.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Lillard the pass to Pop. Covington with it. Here is Lillard. Pocket 6. And too long on the shot.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Fox, no good.
Cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Bagley. Portland making their last shot. Thompson dishes to Fox. Turner with the steal. Lillard attacking. Driving in. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mitchell. The Kings trail by 16. Hield the pass to Fox. Can't cash in from close range.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Mitchell against Lillard. Outside Covington. 6 to shoot. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Healed outside. Ball's knocked loose. Bagley in the post. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Davis. Not going to go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard against Davis. Pass to Covington to the inside. Here's Tice. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Bagley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trailblazers leading by 18. Up top, Simmons. Covered by Hield. Rebound by the Kings. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Davis gets a wide open look. Here's Bagley.
And here's a look at the stats for Lillard. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 28 points per clip last year. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit. A guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
So for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller comes in for Simmons, and it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And the Kings also making a change. Len's checked in. Now here's Covington. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. To the middle, here's Zeller. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 17. Shoots over Covington. And it's off the back rim. No good. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Powell, the pass to Zeller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Len. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. It's stolen by Tice. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Covington with the ball. Off target from three-point range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Good D by Covington. Hield against Powell. The three, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Trailblazers out in front, up 19. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
And Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Sacramento, Terrence Davis is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Hield. And it's Medu in a power forward. And And so here's Sacramento. The Blazers getting the bucket. Hield can't hit. Here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Powell's got 10 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Len, and it's sent back by Turner.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Powell inside. Davis is on. It's good. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here is Davis. Over to the left wing. Here's Barnes. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, this time Harrison Barnes using some of his physical advantages to bully the defense, or at least get them on their heels.
Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Turner. Elbow shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Barnes with it. Now Covington defending. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Norman Powell, and the Kings also making a change. Halliburton's checked in for Mitchell. Simons the pass to Lillard. There's the pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
And defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Here's Simons. The Kings getting the bucket. And he drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Davis. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Tice. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Turner. Inside. Lillard against Halliburton. Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Doesn't get the finger roll. 3-on-3. Here's Davis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, Little. Pass to Turner. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Simmons checked in for Daniel Tice. And then for Sacramento, Thompson, he's checked in for Len. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Metu. And it's Fox in for Davis. Here's Holmes. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And they get it back. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his 1st foul. So timeout called here, the 1st for Portland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Outside, Fox. To end the drought, Damian Lillard pulls it in. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now, here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barnes kicks to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Holmes. Over Lillard. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Turner inside, guarded by Fox. That one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Miles Turner.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simmons against Thompson. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Fox, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. He takes it in, and Simmons slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So it's Sacramento. The Blazers getting the bucket. Picked away. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Little. Off target with his 3. Sacramento with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Halliburton kicks to Fox. Thompson is double. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
To stop the run. And another shot. Holmes can't get it to go in.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lillard finds Simmons. Inside, Turner. The basket good off. The assist from Simmons. Turner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Fox. Shoots over Lillard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Turner's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the left wing. Simons, the pass to Turner. Over Barnes. The shot by Turner, no good. And the Kings with possession. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Here's Simons. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Little. Over Barnes. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Fox against Lillard. Fox passes to Thompson. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Lillard with it. 7 points in the game. In the corner, it's Little. No good on the 3. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Simons surveying the D. And Lillard kicks to Turner. Simons, the pass to Turner. Over Halliburton. The shot by Turner, no good. The Kings shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. They get a hand on it. The pass to Fox. Over Simmons. And the Kings check on 2 more.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
And so it's Portland having no problems at.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Norman Powell having an outstanding game. He had 12 points and 1 assist. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponent's game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Little out there with Simmons. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Turner. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Shoots from 14. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Lillard up top, covered by Barnes. And that one's good. Lillard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
In the corner, it's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Feeds to Simmons. Pass to Simons. Deflects the pass. Fox with the steal. To the middle. Here's Barnes. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Lillard, the pass to Turner. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Turner. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. Norman Powell comes in for Anthony Simons. Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. And here is Fox. He's got 12 over Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player. Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Mitchell passes to Bagley. Over Simmons. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Lillard looking around. Outside for Simmons. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Meadow, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Fox. Mitchell against Powell. Powell pulls it in.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Just straight quickness. Lillard showing off the effortless blow-by.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. The pass to Hield. Bagley kicks to Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Simmons. Down low. Here's Zeller. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. Bagley trying to free himself up. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Mitchell outside. To the inside. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot. It's deflected. And they double up Simmons. Powell, no one around him. No good with the triple. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Pass to Hield. With the drive. Tries again. It's sent back down by Simmons. Powell kicks to Covington. Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. He feeds it to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Powell against Mitchell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Simmons. Len grabs the board. Passes it to Davis. Hield outside. Here's Len. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Now Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Simmons against Hield. No good. from Simmons. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Covington with the steal. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Trailblazers. Then for the Kings, Thompson comes in for Bagley, and Halliburton subbed in for Buddy Hield. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in. Davis surveying the floor. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Davis. Kicks to Zeller. The pass to Tice. Over Davis. No good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Little with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Simons. Yep, that one goes. Simons has got 6 points.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Mitchell dishes to Davis. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tristan not worrying in the least about the defense that time, just powering through.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That free throw good from Thompson. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Simons, the pass to Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Portland.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
For the Trailblazers, Robert Covington's checked in for Daniel Tice, and Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Halliburton. That one off the back iron and out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Powell down low, working on Thompson. The wide open shot by Little. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Kings shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's up there. Harrison Barnes with momentum rises up, and that's a highlight.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas. He became the #1 option and a scorer. But he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane. And I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
Lillard against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Len. Now Barnes. Over Little. Thompson kicks to Barnes. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Len. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lillard left side. Fires for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Fox. Missed. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Trailblazers out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Harkless is out there with Holmes, and it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Fox. Harkless with it. Halliburton outside. Jones trying to get open. The shot's good from Halliburton.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lillard, the pass to Turner. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Halliburton outside. Good work defensively by Lillard. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Fox with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Fox. Pass to Holmes. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here is Lillard. It's Covington on the wing. Here's Turner. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shoots it up. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lillard outside. And there's the pass to Powell. To the middle. Fox with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. 11 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Meadow, he's checked in for Sacramento. Davis comes in for Halliburton. Now here's Turner over Jones, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
In mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Jones finds Fox. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 19 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Simons. Over Fox. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Yep, it counts. Fox has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Simons. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Fox against Covington. Here's Harkless. A three-pointer, no good. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Now Fox. Passes to Harkless. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And the pass to Harkless. Poke loose. Turner with it. Guarded now by Harkless. Davis against Powell. Here's Harkless. Into the lane. They need this one. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
On the wing, Turner. Shot clock at 5. Powell, the pass to Turner. Over Davis. Off the left rim and out. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Fox. Here's Meadow. Here's Harkless. Oh, and the jam by Harkless. Simons has got the ball here for Portland. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Turner, bank shot, no good. Kings have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Fox passes to Medu. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Fox. That's short off the rim. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Pass to Turner. He kicks it to Covington. Back to Turner. 5 on the clock.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
For the Trailblazers, Tony Snell's checked in for Robert Covington. Then McLemore comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Matt Thomas in for Anthony Simons. Fox with it. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane. Going to the rim with purpose and getting those points the hard way.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Turner. Fox with it. Now Thomas defending, and Fox gets it to go.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Passes it to McLemore. Now here's Tice. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shoots from 14. He's off on that one, so the Kings will take it the other way. Right side, Fox pulls up. And it's Portland with the rebound. Little's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. In the corner, Snell with it. Back to Thomas. Inside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Tice. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Miles Turner.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated.
Thomas passes to McLemore. Back to Thomas. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by McLemore. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Shot from the top of the key. Another miss by Fox.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Thomas kicks to Tice. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray is the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in a top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounge, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around. And hit the strip. Leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't